Then if we look at the kind of actual documents of the European Commission available online, there were a couple of surprises in stock there. Recent key documents do summarize what is going on in the gender identity policies of the European Commission. And quite honestly, I was surprised at how captured the language was in many ways. And you could see that there in many ways might be a shift going on, as some people, let's say, writing the body of the report of what's been done in recent years still say something like same-sex couples, but then the preface may hold same-gender couples. So first, the final report from 2015 to 2019 on the list of actions to advance LGBTI equality. It lays out actions and developments during the past few years. And most of the vocabulary is pretty much the point. There was a lot of emphasis of same-sex marriage as a social and legal phenomenon. But an interesting discrepancy, as in a celebratory preface in this document, Helena Dalli, the Commissioner for Equality from 2019 to 2024, so she'll be in her job for a few more years. The term used for lesbian, gay, and some bisexual relationships is same-gender couples, even though the main body of the text talks about same-sex couples and same-sex relations. And in this and in other documents, there are signs of kind of shying away from talking about sex as a coherent and meaningful category. And I suppose this is due to the people working in the European Commission wanting to communicate an awareness of the kind of social and political trends by using this kind of new inclusive vocabulary. But really, what was most interesting and surprising then was another document, the LGBTIQ, note the added Q, strategy 2020 to 2025. It talks about lesbian, gay, bisexual, trans, non-binary, intersex, and queer people, as well as of the legal recognition of same-gender couples. And the list repeated when talking about non-discrimination takes the form of sexual orientation, gender identity, gender expression, and sex characteristics, echoing very much the Yogyakarta Principles, a non-binding document drafted by experts in international law on sexual orientation and gender identity in 2007. The Yogyakarta Principles, well, there's also a later document from, is it 2017? But the latter one being perhaps not as influential as the first one. The Yogyakarta Principles has received has been used a lot in lobbying efforts, and it's been perplexing to see that it has almost received the aura of some kind of existing norms in international law, when in the first place it was really just a kind of an exercise by these experts of reinterpreting the existing norms so that they would take into account sexual orientation and gender identity. And some of us might have heard that at least one of the signatories, Robert Wintermute, a professor of law, has since then stepped back from endorsing it.